Hey there, Angel of Galaxite, back with some more channeled messages. Just want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you who've been supporting my channel. It means the world to me. Thank you. So subscribing, as you know, guys, is free. Hitting that like button will lift the algorithms for me. Commenting, sharing, just anything really that will help. That's fabulous. Anyway, it's a really dull, dreary day while I'm filming this in London. The heavens have opened up and it's pouring, so it's nice to be inside doing this. All right, well, just remember, Spirit works through us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their love lost one or a situation around you or them. And just remember, you may be this person, this heavenly person even, delivering communication where it needs to go. If I say male or female, please remember we have both aspects of the divine feminine and masculine, so please take it as it resonates. Okay, so what delights do we have today? Okay. Okay, so I have my first loved one is somebody called Lizzie, and she's hopeful that she gets through to let you know she has reached the other side and is now planning the most amazing experiences on her side of the veil. She's telling me it was a tough few years before she left, and she was burnt out, so very ill. It was truly a relief to leave her ailing body, and she wants you to know that. I don't know why, but March is coming to mind, so it could be a birthday significant in some way, shape or form. A date that somebody was, a month that someone was born. And I've got 82, so she may have passed at that age, or 1982 could be relevant. Take it as it resonates. Remember, souls piggyback on one particular message, so take it, as I say, if you can. Alright, Catholic. I'm hearing Catholic, so it could have been religious. So it could be you or her, or both of you. Thank you for that. Thank you, Lizzie. Okay, so next message I have, I'm hearing Chow Chow. So that's a dog, isn't it? And I'm told crossed not too long ago actually. And this soul is saying he is safe. I see him in my mind's eye, I'm seeing this dog with an older family member who was there to greet him. Alright. Yeah, female. I'm feeling female. This lady was, and she's telling me she crossed in 2020. April comes to mind as well. She told me she was a loyal and independent person. She's telling me that this dog should have had a little bit more training at the beginning, but she's laughing. So she might be having a little bit of a laugh there with maybe it's not very well trained. This is just a quickie, and she wants to stop you worrying and imagining the worst. That's really, I know that feeling. It's awful when you lose your pet. All right, thank you. So let's go into my next message. So I'm told that you feel, whether this is for a mess, like you're a different person. I'm being told that you lost control on a number of occasions, but you're not proud of it. You could be avoiding your loved ones, and now they're also wondering how you can be so cold and distant. A feeling that you have lost your self-worth, and And a decision that is better for you to be alone was made. Okay, trigger warning. I feel this has to do with addiction. And I'm hearing another shot of whiskey or whatever drink is available. So whiskey may be something that you turn to. As this should help you carry on, as it seems to numb the pain for a short time. There's a feeling of wanting to try to change things normally just after you've lost control. There's some sort of glimmer of hope I'm getting now. And I'm told this glimmer of hope is your loved one in spirit trying to wake you up in order to get you the help you need, in order to break these negative habits and cycles. Yeah, I'm being shown that you... Okay, wait. Yeah, like haunted by the past events, mistakes that you cannot take back, I'm hearing. It feels like a fight to keep your head above water, a feeling that you feel everything is your fault and the odds are never in your favour. It could be really hard to sleep, to relax, as you are so distressed and tired of fighting. I'm sorry. I'm also told that if you get off to sleep, you wake up to Groundhog Day every day. Overthinking everything in your mind, then you're drawn to drink some more. Being sober is not an option. You keep telling yourself that you simply don't have the strength. It's like a loathing of who you are. I feel that, You're going through the motions but not really living or feeling, and angry for no reason. Oh, that's how it feels. Sometimes you're having to apologise and pretend all is well when it really truly isn't, and the addiction is eating you alive. Look, you do not need to suffer in silence, this soul is saying. This loved one wants to lead you to a place where you can start to heal on a huge level. The people, places, and help are on the way, but it is up to you to go within and find the strength and fortitude it will require to change this vicious downward cycle. The pain that is eating you alive. There are people who care, but until you show up and give it what you can, try your best, you will never know. It is possible if you do not try. You do not need to suffer in silence. And don't allow this perceived coping mechanism, addiction, or what you want to call it, rob you of another day. Life is precious and so are you. You have experienced what you needed to in this lifetime. So why not see life through a fresh set of eyes and a sober point of view? Now I know souls, sometimes they have to go through this whole experience, and they do for most of their life until the cross. But what this other soul is saying, this loved one, is you don't need to do that. You've learnt what you needed to learn karmically. All right, so let's make a change. Oh dear, I do feel this soul comes with a whole understanding of this addiction. I feel as he too spent a lifetime exploring, learning life lessons with this particular dependency. He's really not making light of it, and it is very real addiction and takes courage and the help to get through it. He wouldn't be here if he didn't think you could conquer this. And I've got the names Tony, Gerald, Ken, Howard, Sean, Colin, Wendy, Leslie, Michael, Art, Ronan, Charlie and Raymond. Please take the names as they resonate and leave the rest for someone else to enjoy. It could be someone in the environment, people watching with a similar issue. It could be the shopkeeper. I'm just a joker. People on the other side who you may not even know, because people, were born a long time ago and passed over. All right, thank you for that. Thank you for coming forward. All right, what have I got now? All right, so this loved one wants to start this message with, come all you faithful, joyful and triumphant. Sorry, my throat is sorted. So I'm hearing that someone watching has asked their loved one to mention this hymn, so you know it is them coming through. This soul would have been faithful to the end, would have been adored by many, always brightened up a dull, rainy day. So of course with this hymn she could have been religious. And I'm also feeling she would have had lots of angel ornaments or pictures of angels on the wall. She would have always encouraged others to be victorious in achieving whatever goals they may have had. I see a small lady, not tall, probably 5'4", 5'5" maybe, or slightly smaller than that. Very kind face, rounded. And I'm told to mention her handbag, as she would have liked to hold it in her hands close to her chest, even if it did have a shoulder strap. And I'm hearing Tanner or Tanya. I'll take that as it resonates, souls piggyback, remember. June would be relevant. Capricorn, or dates 22nd of December to January the 19th could be significant. Now she's showing me her hand. Does this mean a helping hand? So she wants to help you get over a loss of someone dear to you. This is recent and has really knocked you back. I hear you're reverting to your old ways, and this is not going to help you or anyone else. There's a sense of worry about the future and a lot of complaining. It's not going to be advantageous to these situations. She's asking you to take time to heal and then go at it from a clear, well thought out perception, as this will ensure you do not miss anything and you can proceed with a sense of confidence. There's so much love, a great deal of love coming in energetically. Gosh, it feels so wonderful. And the names I've got, don't be put off by names, as I always say. Lara, Janine, Clara, Daphne, Philomena, Mary, Jane, Cecilia, Florence, Scylla, Gloria, Mavis, Paulette, and I'm hearing, marching on through Georgia. Gosh, I'm not sure what this is, but is it part of the message? I'm not sure. And I'm hearing history, so somebody may have liked to study and learn about times gone by. All right, thank you. So, our poem for today before my next message. Grief. No adjectives exist to do it justice. It is the darkness on a windy day, a frigid winter night, the slow burning ache in my soul that refuses to be extinguished. It pounces out of nowhere, a word, a song, a long forgotten memory, and I am overcome. It is the gut-wrenching sobs that come from a place so deep I'm afraid I may never crawl out. It fills the silence, it becomes the silence. Thank you for that. I don't know who the author is, but I like to use different ones. You know, a different way of looking at grief. All right. So I want to talk a little bit about flickering lights and other hellos from the spirit realm. So think of it as your loved one will learn how to interact with the physical world to send you signs. And this can include intercepting electronic signals and saying hello, I'm here and I love you. By flickering lights and the screen of your television set, the soul may also send greetings through telephone, including a call with his or her caller identification if it's still there. Heaven has gotten high-tech in its ability to send you loving messages and signs. See, I have a friend who crossed 1 year and 3 months ago now, and I still have his voice on my answering machine. And I kid you not, it randomly goes off. That's sort of when I'm busy or not open to connection, as I have closed down, as I do when I finish my work. And my mother likes to switch the TV off when I'm tired, and she wants me to sleep as it's late. Yeah, I keep telling her, look, I was in the middle of that, stop. But it does happen until I go to bed, so there you go. She's still bossing me around from over there. Alright, let's go into my next message, shall we? Okay. So I'm hearing a Lindy Hop. So this soul may have liked to dance. I'm not great with the names of different dance genres, but I believe this would be an energetic type of dance. I think I've seen my mind's eye, it's like swing comes to mind. I see lots of couples and competitions. Very skilled moves, lively as well, which I'm told is still popular today. I'm feeling this individual still watches performances and the people who showcase their skills still partakes on the other side as well of the rail. So, yeah. And she's telling me that dance was a theme throughout all her lifetimes. She loved it. She still does. She's made lots of new friends, and it was a great way to keep fit and socialise. Even met her husband who enjoyed dance. Friendly competitions and a sense of camaraderie among the dancers she loved. So if you're wondering where this loved one is when she's not keeping an eye on you, she may just be watching earthly Lindy Hop workshops, social dances, performances and others showcasing their skills. You know, there's a rich history to swing dancing, which she tells me will go on for generations to come, and this makes her very happy. This particular lady had brown hair, would have had long hair, which she would wear up for most of the time. Would have been cut a little shorter though, later on in life. She liked to do a bit of gardening, enjoyed cooking shows, and she crossed trigger warning, to a heart condition and had serious breathing issues. So this would have been a difficulty she had to go through. But she always had a natural propensity to shine, she's telling me. I'm hearing, so you think you can dance. Also, 1958 may be relevant. the 1970s, and I'm getting 2020. I've got Connie, June, Deborah, Sarah, Mandy, Sue, Hank, Anna, Frederick, Dorothy, Margaret, Harvey, and Wallace. So our angel words for today are 211. Be honest with yourself about aspects of this situation that you are considering. So I don't know who that's for. And we have angel number for today, which is 425. You're hearing your angels correctly as you consider making healthy life change. Ask them to help you move forward with your plans. Alright, so